We can move the head side to side. And then we stretch your arms back, lengthen. Good. And then we release. And we will bend the legs. So check if you want to take the bolster out or the pillows beneath your knees, yeah, or maybe you want to keep it, yeah. And try to reaccommodate here your back. Yeah, remember hips a little bit tilting forward, belly in, not tense, yeah, just move your hips a little bit forward, lengthen your spine, lengthen the back of the neck, expand your arms, yeah, try to spread your back. Good. And then we bring one knee toward your belly. We catch the knee or the thigh, relaxing your shoulders and your elbows, remember. Good. And remember to bring the chin more closer to the chest. Good. And then we open the knee. Shoulders relaxing. And bring the leg up. Yeah, and we move the leg side to side. Soft. Yeah, remember knees bending. Imagine using the leg as a weight for your back to get more into the floor, to spread more. Good. And we move the foot in circles, moving your toes as well. Good. Very nice. Good. And then we put that foot back to the floor and we catch the other knee. Again, check your spine, your neck, your shoulder blades, your arms are soft. Keep using the image of the breathe out, helping you to go more. Keep like falling always with the breathe out. Yeah, like you are yielding and relaxing with each breathe out. In all the poses, yeah, it's always the same. The breathe out, we're letting go. And we're letting go the stress, the tension in each position. We open the knee. And then we open the leg up and we move the leg side to side. And we move the foot in circles. Good. Well done. And we will put the foot over the other leg with both legs bending. We catch the first leg. Keep the shoulder blades on the floor and your head on the floor. Always lengthening the back of the neck. And we move side to side. And we do little circles with the leg. When you do these circles, maybe you can hear a little bit of cracking on your lower back. That's okay. Mine is crook, 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 crook. Good. And then we go to the other leg. And side to side. And then moving in circles. And we move both legs now, side to side. Good. And then we roll toward one side. And we will go to all fours. Good. So here, open your hands as much as you can. Your fingers. Shoulders away. Remember to roll the shoulders, yeah, in this position. And we move the hips in circles. Yeah? So hips. And then the opposite direction. And then on the center, breathing open, arching shoulders away, expanding open, and breathe out and rounding, relaxing your neck. Check that your shoulders are away from your ears. Yeah. So breathing open, expand, breathe out, rounding in your own rhythm. And one more time. Good. Well, we curl the toes, pressing the back of the toes, expanding the sole of your feet, arching a little bit here again your back, and on the breathe out, squeezing toes and sole of your feet. Breathing open, expanding, and squeeze. And one more time. Good. And we go to child pose. Yeah, we open the knees. Soften your hips back. Remember, don't force. Wherever you arrive is okay. If you need, you put your blanket or your pillows between your bum and your legs, or between your knees and beneath your knees or your feet. Arms on the front, but nice and open to have your shoulders comfortable, and head on the floor or on a block, or you can put your hands beneath your forehead and relax. Again, each breathe out, surrender, let go, like a more deeply into that space, that sacred space or place. Surrender. And then we put the hands to one side. And then to the other side. And then coming back. And we go to our fours. And we bring one arm beneath the other arm. Here we put the shoulder and then the head. Remember, both shoulder blades are relaxing, one on the floor, the other, the one that is up, is relaxing toward the floor. It's like your chest is trying to go more toward the floor, and the arm that is beneath you. And then we change, we go to the other side. Good. And then we will come back to all fours. We will put the bolster or pillow or something a little bit higher there, your blanket roll, yeah, in front of you. And we will practice putting the hands on that block or that pillow, shoulders are away. We go again with your bum back to child pose. We try to keep the arms, remember, extending but not hard or tense, yeah? And try to relax your bum back, your belly between the legs, your chest, your shoulder blades. And once you arrive to a more or less comfortable spot, we will breathe in and we will move in that position. So on the breathe in, we go a little bit up, breathe in. On the breathe out, you let go again toward the position, toward the floor. Breathe in, open, expand. Breathe out, release. Breathe in, open, expand. Breathe out, release. Good, well done. Now we will work with the legs, yeah? So we will start with one leg back, shoulders again, roll the shoulders back. We open the spine, we arch a little, and then we round. Not fast, just nice and slow to feel your body. Today we will do a little bit of hips, yeah? Expanding. Good. Well done. And we will go with the other leg. Breathing open and round. Open, expand and round. And one more time. Good. Then we will come back with the other leg, yeah? And this time keeping the leg bending. We will do like a circles on the hip, but really soft, okay? So we are not pushing or doing really fast, yeah? Super slow, just like a waking up your hips there. Keep the knee bending, yeah? And then same leg, the opposite direction on the circle, yeah? Cool. Imagine like a dog doing his business. Good. Well done. And we do the same with the other leg. Yeah? So first one side, one direction. Just soft, eh? Soft, soft, soft. This is really good also for the lower back, yeah? And then the opposite direction. Well done. One more time. Very nice. Good. So now we will sit in on the floor if it's possible. Just for a little bit, yeah? Don't worry if it's not comfortable. Just we will stay a little bit, okay? So cross your legs. If at any point it's too much, open the legs. If you have to open the legs, yeah, keep the knees bending, okay? We don't force. We want to be on your hips. So whether you have the legs bending and open or you are sitting and crossing on your hips, yeah? So round your hips there. Push with your hips into the floor and open your chest. Yeah? Shoulders away. Yeah? Roll your shoulders a little bit. Yeah? Good. And expand. And we will take with the arms a little stretch there. When you stretch up, remember, don't bring the shoulders up. Yeah? And stretch on the side. Yeah? Good. Soft, soft, soft. Yeah? Very nice. Well done. And then release. Keep pushing with your hips into the floor to open your spine and rolling the shoulders back. We will put the hands behind and we will open the chest and the solar plexus. Open, yeah? The head a little bit back, but remember not too back, too much that you feel pain on the neck. Yeah? It's in a comfortable position. Keep pushing with your hips and your thighs and your feet. If you have the legs open and bending, is exactly the same, yeah? You are on your hips, grounding. And then relax, come back to a straight position and we will move forward. We will put the hands wherever you can on the legs or on the floor. Your spine is nice and long, yes? So we are not rounding, we are nice and open and we move a little bit forward. Don't force it, wherever is okay, even if it's just a tiny bit, yeah? So try to keep feeling your hips grounding, yeah? If you are with the legs open, it's exactly the same, yeah? The intention is that you are not rounding, you are pushing into the hips, yeah? We want to feel that push of the hips grounding on the floor, yeah? We are working on hips, but at the same time, we are doing a nice grounding exercise, yeah? The action of grounding to feel strong, to feel connected, to feel rooted, and that we receive. We have the power to receive and to let go with more ease, yeah? Well done. And then if you are with the legs crossed, you change, we put the other leg, and we do exactly the same. Pushing into the hips, open your chest. Here we put the hands again back. Spread, spread, spread. Lifting solar plexus, chest. Open your neck a little bit more, not too much. And then we put the hands forward without rounding your back. Try to keep this expansion. We put the hands or on the legs or on the floor and we soften there. Wherever you can. If you have to open the legs, you open, yeah? You try to, wherever is your position, you try to keep the pushing with your hips, yeah? That sensation of grounding on the hips in particular, we are like a receiving. Also like a support for the second chakra, yeah, the emotional body. So we are receiving physical support and we are getting that emotional support that we need in this moment, yeah? Good. Well done. And then relax, yeah? And just that we have here, if you need to extend the legs, come back. We will do a little twist, yeah? Just to work on the spine. Lengthen again your spine. You keep pushing with your hips, lifting the crown of your head. And we rotate. You can do it also with the legs open, eh? You ground your hips and you rotate, yeah? So don't worry, wherever is okay for you. Keep lengthening the spine. Shoulders away from your ears, neck nice and long. Keeping the position, we bring the head to the other side. And then back. And relax. And one more time in the center, expanding. Shoulders back, we move to the other side. Lengthening the spine. Chest lifted, yeah? Crown of your head going up. Rotating nice and gentle, no forcing. And then coming back to the center. Well done. Relax the shoulders. Yeah. Good. And we will catch, we lifting one arm, we will catch the crown or the side of the head. Now you keep the pushing. Yeah. And we release the back of the neck. Soften there. We are not pulling or pushing hard. It's just allow the neck to open here with your shoulder relaxed. That you keep pushing with your hips to lifting the spine and the chest. And then we roll toward the other side. We soften here. And then relax, release. Well done. Very nice. So we will relax the legs here, and we will go with the cushion or the bolster, yeah, or the pillows. We will go to a child pose first, yeah? Now, you have the hips a little bit more open now, yeah? So try to go as much as you can with your bum toward your feet, yeah? Open the knees. If you feel it's too much with the knees, remember you can lying down on the bolster, yeah? So open your chest. We want a nice open position here. And again, start with your belly, like going between the legs, and then your solar plexus. So as you go into the bolster, don't go rounding. Check if you can open like we did when we were sitting. Open your belly, open your solar plexus, open your chest. And then the last is your head to one side. Yeah. Remember that if you notice that the pillow is too low, you put something extra for your head. Yeah. And we turn toward one side, roll the shoulders, soften, and using the same idea of the breathe out, surrendering toward the bolster, relaxing shoulder blades, breathing deeply, surrender. Imagine your sacred place here. Mix it, make it one with your cocoon. Soften your body into that safe place. And as you release, as you start to feel more comfortable in the position, imagine that you can let go all the worries, cares, and concerns, all the fears, anything and everything that is bothering you on the emotional aspect and on your physical body. Imagine that you let it go to the pillow, to the bolster, to the floor, to the roots. And imagine that each breath out is make you like empty. Yeah, that you are empty your body from the tiredness, any pain, any discomfort, and you are empty your mind. Just imagine each breath out is going all the way down to the floor, to the roots. And let the planet take care of that. Yeah? Just like you take a little break. Even if after you have to pick it up, now you take a break, a deep, big break, and just let go. Keep imagining receiving when you breathe in that energy from the planet, pure and touch, energy of replenishing, recharging, regenerating energy that is filling every spot that you are emptying. So you are letting go the old energy, the energy that is stuck in your body, the emotions that are stuck in our emotional body. And we are receiving new energy, fresh. And as you keep doing this, we will rotate slowly your head to the other side. So we balance the neck. Remember, at the beginning, it could feel uncomfortable. That's okay. Just allow again your body to adapt and to keep releasing, keep relaxing. Each breath out, you let go. Each breath in, you are receiving. Good. Now slowly ground your hands on the floor and really gentle and soft. We lifting the chest from the bolster or the pillow. Yeah. So now we will keep the position, okay? And what we will try to do is to go to a really soft pigeon pose from here. So we keep the bolster in the same position, the pillows there, yeah? And we will sit with one leg, yeah? And we will try to go back with the other leg, okay? Now, if this is too uncomfortable, you sit over the leg, okay? You can sit over the leg, bending the other leg, and just stay in this position, okay? If you can, you will work the same, yeah? We are working hips in both positions, so could be or this position or more over the leg, and we try to relax on the pillows, yeah? Again, if you need, you can put extra pillows or blocks to make it more comfy for your head, yeah? And we stay just a little, just to start to warm up to the idea of the pigeon pose. Yeah, we will work it for a few classes. Yeah, so we will stay just a little bit because we're just starting to get back into classes. Yeah, so shoulders away. The same idea of the child pose, relaxing. If at any point it's too much for the knee, you come back and you sit over both legs. Yeah, okay? Don't suffer. Sitting is also works. Okay? So we stay a little bit more, a few breaths more in this position or on the pigeon pose. Okay? If you are on the pigeon pose, try to open and spread your chest on the pillows. Yeah? And we take a couple of breaths more. And then slowly coming back. Yeah. So we will come back to child pose. Yeah. But to sitting like a child pose. And we will go with the other leg. Yeah. So again, nice and gentle, we move this knee like beside the bolster or the pillow. And we bring the other leg back. Okay? So if you can in this position, you go again toward the bolster and you relax. If it's too much, you sit over your thigh, on your thigh. Yeah? You sit on the thigh and the other leg bending a little bit behind you. And you relax there, yeah? Okay? So both positions are okay. Yeah? It's not one better than the other. It's where we are today, okay? So you check wherever you can. If you are in pigeon pose, try to relax over the bolster. Make it comfortable for your head. And try to soften. No forcing, okay? No forcing. Remember, when we work with the hips and lower back, we are working especially on the emotional body. And we are releasing, yeah, all the emotions that are not, that we want to release, yeah? Creating a space for new energy to come up, to allow to increase our creativity and our positive emotions, yeah? Soften shoulders, soften belly, soften chest. Keep imagining again the sacred place, the cocoon all around you. You are always in a safe place here. Well done. And then coming back. Very nice. Good. So we will sit, we will keep the bolster here, or the pillows. Just one extra cushion or block here. Okay, cool. So relax your legs. Yeah, cool. And we will turn around. We will lie down on the bolster as always. But we will keep the legs, if it's possible, we will keep the legs open, yeah, with your feet together. And in this position, if you feel uncomfortable, we will put extra blocks or pillows or blankets beneath your thighs, yeah, to make it a little bit more comfortable. If you are comfy without, go ahead, yeah. So you ground the hips again, like we did on the sitting position, yeah? And then start to relax, but nice and long, yeah? So as you go into the bolster or the pillows, check that your spine is nice and long. Not forcing, just try to spread it. And open the arms, but check if you can roll the shoulders away here. So the hands are facing up, the palms of the hands are facing up here. Check that you are comfortable on the lower back. Yes? So before you relax, as much comfortable as you can. Nice and expanding, but comfortable. Try to stay with the inner thighs this way as much as you can. But again, not to a point that is painful. Yeah? And whenever you need to release it, just extend the legs or bend the legs. But if you can stay a little bit longer here. And now, in this position is more the idea of receiving, yeah, to be receptive. That's why we open the legs. We are still working on the emotional body. The gesture of the open legs is like a receiving, allowing to receive. And you have all the spine supported. Your chest is nice and big open here. So it's all, your arms are nice and open. So it's all about allowing. It's all about receiving. So Imagine here, still in that beautiful sacred place, safe place, your cocoon, receiving anything that you need in this present moment, or just a general idea of receiving a beautiful energy of any kind, of every kind of energy that you need. And just allow yourself to receive. Imagine that you receive the energy for your physical body in all those spots that you need the most. And you receive energy for your heart, for your mind. And imagine that you receive everything that you need. Yeah, imagine that this is it's like a calling to a big kitchen restaurant that you order everything that you want to eat, energetically speaking. Imagine that you are placing your order now and you are receiving. You place your order and then you trust that the waiter will bring what you ordered. So imagine something like that. Just allow yourself there to receive, knowing that you are safe. If you want to give the color to this work, remember orange is the color of the emotional body, and yellow is the color of energy, joy. And you can transform your yellow in gold, and that's the color of abundance and receiving. So imagine a beautiful gold cocoon around you as a gesture, as a commanding that everything that you need is coming your way easily and effortlessly right now. Good. And then really gentle, we will move slowly to close your legs. Put your feet on the ground. We can move slowly your arms and expand your arms. And we will roll toward one side. Yeah, bending your legs, putting your thighs, putting your arms, stopping for a moment in a position nice and roundy. And we will go to a sitting position. We will take the bolster or the pillow from behind. We will lie down on the floor. Relax your lower back on the floor. And gentle, bring your knees toward your belly. And soften side to side. Good. And from there, we roll toward one side to a spinal twist, gentle and kind. Soften there. And then slowly we go to the other side. And then coming back to the center, we go to Shavasana. Yeah. So you can spread your legs or put a bolster or the pillows beneath your knees. Yeah, nice and open and comfy. Yeah. I will sit. So I lead you. Nice and cozy. Yeah. Remember, if you prefer here to keep the Shavasana, you stay there. Good. So take your time to find your position, an open position. Yeah? So keep your arms open, your body open, yeah? And don't go to a close, tight position here. And start again to focus on your breath. Yeah, keep the idea of the breathe out. You keep releasing, you keep yielding into the support of the floor, the roots, the planet. Yeah. Now, if you like, you can imagine falling more deeply now, like the cocoon and the sacred place that is around is going more deeply down. So you feel even more safer. And imagine receiving with each breath again everything that you need, all the energy that you need. Keep imagining that pink light moving through you and around you in your room, in your cocoon, giving you that like a big hug of loving energy, caring energy. And as we relax in this huge hug, we will start to receive another flow of energy that will start through your feet, on your feet, and this will give you an extra boost of loving energy. And it's coming now into your heels, moving through the sole of your feet, your toes, the top of your feet, your ankles, your lower legs, your knees, your thighs and your hips, your lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades. Imagine that energy moving through your shoulders into your arms, your hands, your fingers, into your wrists, elbows, your shoulders, the back of your neck, the back of your head, the crown of your head, your face, your neck, your chest, your belly. Allowing your body to surrender completely to the floor and go deeply inside now and relax, relax, relax. slowly, really slowly. Allow your awareness to get back to your body and start to bring some movements to your hands, to your feet, moving your fingers, your toes, moving your head side to side, and bringing your arms back slowly, a soft, gentle stretch. And from there, we fall toward one side, bending your knees. And we go to a sitting position, crossing your legs and breathing deeply. Now give a big thanks to yourself for take the time to come to class or to join this class. And I thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. Thank you.